CustomTactics.com here, and today I'm looking at a Kershaw Tim Gallion designed Junkyard Dog 2. It's a very nice knife. It's a great alternative for those of us who can't afford Tim Gallion's knives, which is most of us, or even those that can't afford the mid-tech knives, which is also most of us. Considering that most of those mid-tech knives from Tim Gallion even run about $400 a pop, it's nice to be able to snag a Gallion design for under $100. So Kershaw decided to team up with Gallion to produce several more affordable knives, actually. So most of the Gallion designs that Kershaw has done actually are under the $100 mark. So it's kind of nice to be able to experience his designs. They're quite ergonomic and actually have that sort of that Ken Onion feel to them. So this one here has the composite blade with the Sandvik 13C26 softer steel on the top with a CPM D2 steel that's kind of jigsawed into the bottom there. I guess they figured that looked kind of cool and people would like that, and it seems to be popular. With people. I remember when these first came out, I was always wondering if they'd separate, but it doesn't seem to be an issue. If you can see this one, it's got 4 X's there, which signifies as a factory second. I should mention that beforehand, so that if I point out any sort of deficiencies with the blade or of the knife in general, that it is a factory second. I couldn't detect anything wrong with this knife myself. There's absolutely no play in it, which is phenomenal for a knife of this price, and very thin washers, which means it's an excellent construction. Kershaw builds a great knife, and they've shown themselves to be capable of putting together fantastic stuff. So I've got complete faith in their ability to make especially a budget knife, because that's their niche. They're great in this sub $100 price range here. It's got the stainless steel skeletonized liners here. Good lockup, solid. It's got bronze phosphorus washers on it. The D2 is extremely sharp in this one. The CPM D2 is very fine grained for a D2 steel, and actually cuts really well. I quite like this stuff. I've got it on some of my Spydercos, and I really like the way it cuts. Whether or not it was necessary to create this little jigsaw pattern here and use 2 steels is another matter, but I don't see why they couldn't have just used CPM D2 throughout the entire blade. I don't think, maybe it's I can't see this costing any less money, so maybe it's a selling feature, right? So great ergonomics here from Tim Gallion. I love the shape of the handle with a bit of a hump here. It fits right in there to the hand. Great feel. Can't really choke up on this one. It's more of just sort of a general use. It's got some self-defense ability, because you got a bit of the guard here, so and it's good retention too. So the angling also helps too. So the flipper's pretty good on this one for a knife that has no IKBS or anything like that. Production, I've got no problems flipping it naturally. I can flip it out without even giving a little bit extra. It goes out like every single time, and I'm not the most proficient flipper. I've flipped quite a few knives, and I don't always get the first time, but this one just happens for me. So quite enjoy it. Great value of a knife. I think you can snag them for about $85 nowadays online, brand new. Highly recommended, especially in this price range. Really like it. The clip's a bit awkward though. I don't know about the size of clip and sort of the goofiness, because when you have this in your pocket, you're gonna see this big ass thing hanging out. People are gonna wonder what that is. So I would have liked a little bit more of a discreet clip, and maybe the ability to move it around a little bit. But otherwise, excellent knife. Great job with this one, Kershaw. All right, thanks guys.